Hi, and welcome to the March 37th episode of... What? Huh? Are you sure? I'm sorry, the April 6th episode of Coaching from the Couch. We're going to jump right in with questions, as I know there were a few questions that I had from several of you here at the over the weekend. First, attendance does not count as part of your academic grade. Yes, I do still want you checking in every day. No, it is not part of your grade. Second, if you don't like your grade, retake the quiz. I have the quiz currently set up to for you to be able to retake, I think, 3 times. So if you're not happy with the grade you have, go retake the quiz until you are happy with the grade you have. And additionally, use your resources. It's not cheating to take the quiz. I wasn't sure about that question. Let me go back and take a look at it, and now go back in and take the quiz again and get a better grade. I want you all to do well. Please don't stress about your PE grade during this time. We're going to make sure you do well. Let's get into this week's schedule. This is Nutrition Week. I'm excited for it. We're going to go backwards through the schedule because, as I imagine some of you are aware, Friday is a off day. It's a 3-day weekend. Enjoy that. However you might be able to do that during this crazy time. But Friday we are off. On Thursday, we're going to go ahead and have the quiz. We're just going to bump that up a day. Still going to have our nice 10-question quiz. Should be a good one. On Wednesday, CFTC Outside the Box. We're going to get that uploaded then. And I'm so excited about our activity that we're going to be doing this weekend. I'm not going to wait until tomorrow to post it. We're going to go ahead and post it today. So not only are we doing this video today on Monday, our week of 4-6 review sheet that we're going to post up, we're also going to be doing a food log this week. So let's get into what that's going to look like. First and foremost, this is a daily log. So when you open up the Excel spreadsheet that I have uploaded, you're going to need to save that each day. Don't try and fit a whole week on there. It's just not going to work. I think there's 24 rows. You're not going to be able to fit everything you eat in a week on those 24 rows. Additionally, we want this to be at least 2 full days of food log. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, anything you put in your mouth that is food or drink besides water, put it down. We are going to focus on our macros, which if you look over at our 4-6 sheet, you'll know that our macronutrients are our big ones like carbohydrates, fats, and protein. You are going to list before I forget, total carbohydrates and total fats. We're not going to worry right now whether it's the good carbs or good fats or bad fats. I just want to look at our total carbs, total fats, and protein. It's just protein. There's no total there. As you'll see on the nutrition facts, which is also attached, and I may or may not link here, we need you to track all of these in grams. That's how it's set up. Now, it does also talk about your recommended percent, what percent of your diet should be from carbohydrates, from fats, from proteins. Fortunately, the Excel spreadsheet is going to calculate your percentages for you based on what you put in grams. So, just go ahead and say whatever it is you ate. I will go ahead and put this nutrition label up here now. Had 8 grams of total fat, had 37 grams of carbohydrates, had 3 grams of protein. You're going to fill those in as 8, 37, and 3. Now that's if you had that actual serving size, which in this one says 2/3 of a cup. Now, since there's 8 servings in that entire container, if you ate that entire container of whatever it was, you would put in 8 times those amounts. So 64 grams of total fat. A whole bunch of carbohydrates, sorry I'm not going to do the math on that one, and 24 grams of protein. So you'll list all that and it'll still tell you your percentages. Make sure that our main focus is to try and make sure that you are getting in that range, the percentage range for each one. You Also then want to make sure secondarily that your amount in grams of each thing is close to what we have listed on our sheet. So for carbohydrates, approximately 130 grams, fats about 60 grams, and protein about 50, it says 52 grams on there, as long as you're somewhere around there. But again, make sure you're within your percentage range first, then focus on your grams after that. We want to make sure that all of those are close to what they need to be. If you're at 200 grams of carbohydrates, but your percentages are still right, know that we're still doing something wrong. What happens with foods with no labels, like apples, oranges, bananas, potatoes? Well, those you're going to have to look up. Things that you're not sure of the serving size based on what you're using, guesstimate, get it close. And finally, well, Coach, I can't open up the Excel spreadsheet on my phone, or my computer isn't letting me do it correctly. That's fine. Write it down. You are then going to focus solely on getting your grams correct, because I'm not going to have you do all the math to calculate your percentages. So just simply focus on the 130 grams of carbohydrates, 60 grams of fats, and around 50 grams of protein. All right. Hope you guys have a great week. Again, stay safe, and like always, it's a great day to be a Mustang.